spiritual, you want to be green, drive a Prius.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
exactly.
this has nothing to do with that. And why are you people starting to take over the soul and trying to tell us that your car has anything to do with the soul? I think you people are out of control.
I couldn't agree more, and that's also the sense that we got when we walked around down in Copenhagen. Everything, to my surprise, actually was corporate sponsored. In one way, I'm not surprised, but I didn't think it would be that obvious. We had Volvo, Deutsche Bank, we had Siemens everywhere, even Heineken and Carlsberg was there, obviously, and things like this. So it's all about the new green economy. Seems to be all about sponsoring this kind of the cap and trade system, buying and selling carbon units. And when we find out that people like Al Gore and in the extension even General Electrics are behind the companies who sell and buy carbon credits, people have to start asking some questions right there.
I agree. And I'm at this point very sad to say that Al Gore lives in Nashville where I live. It's just one of those things that you just have to ask pointedly. How can you? I don't think he should be able to profit from that. If he wants to be an activist and talk about it, that's one thing. But to be, I mean, people have projected that Al Gore could be making billions of dollars in the coming years through his investments and the things in his activities in this so-called green revolution. Yeah, it's green, all right. It's making some people a lot of money.
Very good point, William. Hey, I would love to continue our conversation here with you, William. There's so much more to discuss. I want to talk about some of your new work, but there's also some roundup notes I want to talk with you about in terms of environmental problems and also solutions, and tying this together with technology and things like that. But William, to wrap things up here for the first segment, please mention some of your work that you have out there available for people and where they can go to check that out.
Okay, well, thank you. The best place to go is my website, which is williamhenry.net. I have several presentations there. My presentation Morph, which is right there on the front page of my site, Morph, The Secret of Light Body Activation, is one of my most popular presentations. It's selling all over the world right now. I'm thrilled to be shipping, especially over to your part of the world. I'm always shipping, it seems, to Norway and Denmark, Sweden, those areas. There's a lot of interest in this, and I'm really thrilled to make friends there. And I also have a new book called Freedom's Gate, The Lost Symbols in the U.S. Capitol, which people are telling me is an ideal companion to Dan Brown's new book. And there's some funny business about that, too, that perhaps we can get into in the next segment. So those are my two most recent projects.
Excellent. Again, the website, williamhenry.net. Head on over there, check out some of the products there. Okay, we'll take a short break here, William. Stay with us, and we'll continue talking more in our member section in a while. Join us in the second hour with William Henry for a very exciting discussion as we talk more about the symbolism of COP15 and what the message behind the symbolism might be. We also talk more about Stargate symbolism. William has been traveling to a lot of different places around the world to find various monuments and statues depicting Stargates, even at CERN, with the dancing Shiva, the destroyer, outside. The question is, who is putting these up? What is the message? And is this an attempt to bring true enlightenment to the world? And if so, why are people generally seem to be missing the point? We also talk about his new book and DVD, Freedom's Gate, and we go into details about the Capitol Dome in Washington and the apotheosis of George Washington. We talk about the alchemical symbolism, the painter who did this, the sacred geometry encoded into the design. How does this tie into the destiny of America, and is the experiment, the American experiment, ending or just beginning? Keep an eye on redicecreations.com for the premiere of Red Ice TV. We have upcoming episodes on 2012, and after that, interviews and coverage from the ground at COP15. Click into our radio archive and see upcoming guests on Red Ice Radio. But more coming up now with William Henry.